Hello everyone, welcome back. I am White. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Film Production channel. Today, it has been a while, and of course it's been a while. I never upload consistently, I never will. But that's just how it is. I run out of ideas constantly, and that's why I'm doing this. Anyways guys, today we will be making a tier list video of NFL helmets, and I thought about this idea a while ago, but I just never did it yet. So I thought, okay, I need content. It's been a while, and the last time I actually made a video was drawing a Cardinals logo. Not the best video, so I'm gonna try and make an actual good content video and try to rate the NFL helmets through the tier list, S tier through F tier, F obviously being the worst and S tier being the best. Okay, so we're starting out with the Vikings helmet and the Minnesota Vikings to be exact, and they actually have a pretty good helmet, and a lot of these helmets I could be pretty critical of, but no, I like this helmet a lot. The only thing I would change, if I could change it, would be from the black face mask, make it a yellow face mask. That would make it pop out a lot more, in my opinion. I think the yellow would look really cool on TV, and it would look a lot more colorful. So I'm gonna go with if I would to change it, I would put a yellow face mask on it. But with this helmet, I like it a lot. The color is pretty good. You can argue that you can make it a yellow helmet, but that's just not the Vikings color. So now purple helmet's perfect. Just the face mask would be yellow, would be awesome. But we'll leave it at blue for now. Bills helmet. It's plain, but I don't know what you could really do with it, to be honest. I mean, I like their old helmet. The old red helmet is really nice. Let me do a real quick red Bills helmet. Real quick. Yes, this one was a very nice helmet. This was pretty cool. Yeah, this looks a lot better than the white one that they have now. So I wish that they went back to this one, but obviously they aren't. So what you gonna do about it? But gray face mask 2 is not that interesting. I wish it was blue at least, or red. That'd be pretty cool. But right now it's pretty plain, so I'm gonna put it at D. Next we have the Indianapolis Colts. Even worse. It found a way to be worse than the Bills one. It's even more plain. It's just all white with the blue stripe, and this is with a gray face mask. Not even a blue face mask. F. Sorry, Colts. Can't help you there. Next is the worst helmet in the game. All white. All white with a gray face mask. Not even a red face mask, not a yellow face mask like the San Diego Chargers, which for some reason this is the old blue one, but they have a yellow face mask now. It's pretty cool. But no, this one's really boring. This one has no design whatsoever. They just slapped the Cardinal logo on and, oh, NFL helmet with a gray face mask. Nothing, it's boring. Very boring. It's completely dull. Anyways, here we are, to the Atlanta Falcons. Now, the Atlanta Falcons, also plain, but they have, I like the color a lot more than just completely white with no stripe or anything like that, you know. This doesn't have a stripe, but it's all black with a black face mask. To be honest with the Cardinals, I think white on white would be better, but I don't know. But Falcons are pretty cool. I like their logo a lot. This helmet's better than the Cardinals, but since it's all plain, just like the Cardinals, instead of like a red face mask or anything like that, I'm gonna put that. I'll put it in C for now, but I'd probably move it later to D. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'll put it in D. Alright, Ravens. Same idea with the Falcons here, and from my understanding, I don't think the Ravens have a stripe on it. Let me see. They do. Okay, so that looks a lot better than the Falcons, to be honest. And those two wide stripes with like faded out in the back, that looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna put that in C. That's a pretty cool helmet. But now we move on to the Panthers, and I love this helmet because of the silver metallic type look that the Panthers logo is on. It makes it pop out, and that's what I look for in NFL helmets. And the face mask, if this was like a sky blue like the Carolina Panthers have, that would be even cooler. But NFL teams, they don't do good with face masks, and I don't understand, but, you know, whatever. What are you going to do? So, black face mask on the gray helmet with the blue stripe is really nice. I'm going to put that in the B next to the Vikings. Next, we have the Bears. And the Bears, let's see if the Bears have a stripe on their helmet, because I can't really tell by this picture, but they don't. They don't have a stripe. This is just the new alternative jersey. That is a throwback, so it kind of is old, but whatever. You get my point. But no, they don't actually have a stripe on it. It's pretty boring, but it's better than the all-white Cardinals helmet and the Colts helmet, so I'm going to move this with the Falcons because it's basically just as similar to the Falcons. Cleveland Browns. I'm going to try not to be biased with this one. It's not because I actually like the Cleveland Browns, it's just because I love the color orange. And orange as just the complete full helmet looks really cool. But not only that, with the black and white stripes and how big the stripe is, it looks really cool and puts a nice design onto just the full out orange helmet. And the black face mask looks really good too. I'm happy that they chose black over gray or white or anything like that. I think the black looks pretty cool. So this, I don't know what I could change about this helmet. And Browns don't actually have a logo other than their helmet. So you can't really do anything better with this helmet. So I'm going to just put it at A. I don't know what to really improve on that. Anyways, next we have the Dallas Cowboys. And this is a classic helmet. It's a very classic helmet. I don't think this helmet's ever been changed really. If it has, probably only once or twice. It's the classic America's team helmet, and you can't go wrong with it. The silver face mask is perfect on the gray helmet, silver helmet, whatever you want to call it, and the blue classic star with the nice blue stripe. It's a pretty nice helmet. I'll put it next to the Browns. Now the Detroit Lions is also really cool, and if you guys can't already tell, I kind of have a thing for silver helmets. They look pretty cool and stand out on TV. So I like the blues. Oh my god, bro. The Detroit Lions. I like this helmet. I like the blue stripes that it has, and I like the silver face mask. I like the metallic kind of look, like the Panthers. So this will be B with the Panthers. Yeah, I'll go with that. Now the Packers, I really, really like their helmet, and I hate their uniform because their uniform is so old-fashioned. It looks so old-fashioned. I don't like it. I don't like the old-fashioned look. I don't like the colors on their uniform. I understand that's their team colors, and you can't do anything about that, but I don't like the team color look. But the helmet, on the other hand, looks really cool. I like the all-yellow with the green complementing the yellow, and the Green Bay Packers logo, of course, being on there looks really nice. But not only that, the green face mask also makes it look even better. So this is going to be S tier. That is so far my favorite helmet on the list. Now we are moving on to the Broncos. Now the Broncos have a pretty cool stripe that also fades out like the Ravens, but it's only one stripe and it's orange to complement the Broncos logo. But as previously stated, it's also kind of like the Falcons helmet and the Bears helmet. It's just plain. There's no different color on the face mask. It just matches the actual helmet color. I like the stripe just like the Ravens, so I'm going to put it in the C tier. Steelers. Same kind of thing. Black face mask, black helmet, but the nice yellow stripe complements it. But I never understood this. I don't follow the Steelers, so maybe it's some historic thing or whatnot, but Steelers logo, it's only on one side of the helmet, and the other side is just completely black. It's weird, but it's definitely better than the Bills helmet, Falcons, and the Bears helmet, I would say. I don't know. I think I'm going to leave this in the C tier with the Broncos and the Ravens. Next up, we have the Kansas City Chiefs, and for some reason, I think Patrick Mahomes actually made me like this helmet for a lot more for some reason. With the Vices 01, it looked really cool. And the white face mask with the red helmet, you can't really go wrong with that. There's no yellow in the Kansas City Chiefs logo, really, but that's their secondary type color. So I wouldn't even put that as a face mask color. I like the white on the red. That's a pretty cool helmet. I'll leave that in A with the Browns and the Cowboys. Can't go wrong with the Chiefs helmet. Next, we have the Rams helmet, which is really interesting. I like their old helmet, but this helmet's kind of like the exact same thing. It's just all white. And the white face mask is perfect. You can't go wrong with that. I love the decal on the Rams. It's not the Rams logo. It's an actual kind of ram horn type thing, type design. It looks really cool. I like it a lot. Would I put it in S tier? No. I'm going to put it in A tier with the Cowboys, Chiefs, and Browns. Next, we have the Miami Dolphins. And if you can't tell behind me, if you never watched my videos before, that's obviously my favorite team. But this is a pretty generic, boring helmet. And I'll tell you, it's a lot better than the Bills, Colts, and the Cardinals helmet. Because we actually have white in our logo. I mean, a lot of white in our logo. Unlike the Colts or the Cardinals or the Bills, they have very small amounts of white in the logo. Did I say video before? I don't know. But they have a lot of. The Dolphins have a lot of white in their logo, so it works out a little bit better. And I love the stripe. I love the stripe. Let's see here. Dolphins stripe. The blue, the aqua, and the orange looks really cool. Right here. Orange with the aqua in the middle and orange following it. I like it a lot. So, but it's not as cool as the Vikings, Panthers, and Lions and all that. It's just slightly better than the Bills. So I would have to put it in the C tier. Next, we have the New England Patriots, and as much as I hate to say it, they have one of the best helmets in the league. I love how they put the secondary color in their face mask instead of their primary color or the silver color, just like their helmet. I love face masks that are much different from the actual helmet, unless they really complement the helmet. No, this is a really good helmet. I'm going to put that in S tier because I love the red face mask and I love the metallic look. Unfortunately, I wish it could be any other team but the Patriots, but that's what happens. So, anyways, next we have the Eagles, and the Eagles are really cool. I love the decal instead of their actual logo. The wings look really, really interesting. They don't have a stripe or anything, but I love the green helmet and the blue and the black face mask. Is pretty. It's all right. I think a green face mask would actually look better. But the black face mask definitely does not look bad at all. It's probably better than a white face mask, or a gray face mask. So, I like this helmet. I think I just want to put it in B or A tier, but the decal really wants me to put it in A tier. So, since there's not as much helmets in the B tier, I'm going to put it in the B tier. But this 49ers helmet, I love the 49ers helmet a lot. I love the gold, just like the Saints, they look awesome. The gold with the red, that's a beautiful color combination. With the red face mask and the red stripe, let me see. I wish these photos would be a bit more detailed, but yeah, red following the white, following the red. Again, that looks really cool. And does it have a gray face mask now? Some are showing red, some are showing gray. Either way, I really like the helmet. So yeah, I like the 49ers. S tier, it belongs. The Giants have one of the best helmets in the game, but they chose a gray face mask over a red face mask or even a white face mask. Why? Gray is not. Gray frustrates me a lot because there's barely any gray in any single logo in the NFL, but for some reason people put it in there. They put it in there because they put it in there. I can't do anything about it, but they just do. But I love this helmet a lot. I love the red stripe. I love the all blue type look, but that gray face mask just does not look that good on it. But so I'm gonna put that in B, and I might even move the Rams up to S tier if there's not much S tier helmets after I'm done with this video. Anyways, moving on to the Saints. Now this is an S tier helmet. Before I even explain what I'm saying, perfect. I love the black face mask. I love the all-out gold, and I love the black stripe. And the good old Saint looks really, really good on the gold helmet. That's definitely one of the best helmets in the game. And they'll go along with the 49ers, Patriots, and the Packers. Moving on, we have the Redskins, and I hate their colors, but I can't change their colors, and their helmet is perfect for their colors. The yellow face mask looks awesome. I just wish they had a better type color red that just does not look good. It's such an ugly red along with their ugly ass logo. No, it's not. It's not. It's a pretty good helmet for their terrible colors and for their terrible logo and for their terrible name. They made a really good helmet for it. So I'm gonna put this in A tier, and their stripes are really cool too. Moving on, we have the Seahawks, and the Seahawks have probably one of the best uniforms in the game. But the helmet just doesn't complement it that much. I like the stripe on their helmet. Their helmet stripe is pretty interesting. It gets bigger. It gets bigger right here. On the Riddell Speed, it looks really cool because it gets bigger with the design of the Riddell Speed helmet. But originally, this starts off small, gets bigger. No other NFL team has that type of stripe. Here, more detail on that. But yeah, I really like this. I really like the stripe. It's not even a stripe. It's just I really like the design of the stripe, I guess. But you see that green eye? If this face mask was green, that would look so nice. And to be honest, I wouldn't like it if it was a navy face mask. Black face mask kind of looks better than the navy in my opinion. But I think the green face mask would look really cool. But black face mask is pretty good as well. So I'm gonna put this. A tier is getting pretty filled up, so I'm gonna put this in the B tier. It's definitely not A worthy, I don't think, but it's not C worthy, so I'm gonna put this in the B tier. Next up, we have a really cool helmet. I really like this helmet a lot, but I hate their uniforms. You put red and orange together. That's not a good combination in my opinion, but no, I like this logo, and I like this helmet a lot. I love how the logo is oversized for the helmet. Kind of fits the whole entire helmet. Almost goes over the whole entire thing, but I like that design. It looks pretty cool. And the gray metallic look, again, looks awesome. With the Buccaneer flag on it, even better. And actually, you know what? Let me show you the detail of this. Buccaneers helmet. I love yeah, here we go. That looks really cool. That face mask, that kind of gray metallic look, again, that looks really cool. I like it a lot. This isn't a S tier. This is an S tier helmet. Now moving on to the Tennessee Titans. Now the Tennessee Titans, wow, this is a very long video, and I didn't even realize, wow. Okay. Anyways, this is the Tennessee Titans helmet, and it's alright. You see that navy color? I see how it plays a part in the logo, and it's a lot better than the white helmet that they used to have. But I wish they made it the actual blue flame color that they have in their logo, because it wouldn't look weird, because there's a white outline of the actual logo, and it wouldn't contradict with the actual logo itself if it was the actual blue flame color helmet. But I like this helmet a lot more better than the old one that they had, and the silver face mask is really cool. So I'm gonna put this in A tier. It's a pretty good helmet. Texans, boring, plain. Falcons, Bears type beat, if you will. It's not good. It's boring. It's plain. There's not a stripe. There's anything interesting like that. Reminds me of the Falcons and the Bears, so I'm gonna put it right next to them. Jets got a huge upgrade on their helmet, but their uniforms are It's better than last year's, but it's not the best. To be honest, it looks like an AAF jersey or an XFL jersey or anything like that, you know. It doesn't look like an NFL type jersey. But this video isn't about jerseys. It's about helmets, and their helmets looks awesome. To be honest, I think instead of the black face mask, for once I would actually like the white face mask better to complement the Jets logo. But the green metallic, they call it Gotham Green because New York, ooh, getting all fancy. But no, I really like the glossy type look. It looks really cool. It looks a lot better than their old logo. This, you know what, fine. Now it's two AFC East divisions helmets. Basically, the Dolphins are in the same division, just a little update on that. But Patriots and Jets, that sucks because they're both S tier and they're both enemies of the Dolphins. Next up, we have the San Diego Chargers, and now this isn't an updated look of their helmet, But it's the same color of the helmet. It's just that face mask looks a lot better. So I'm gonna show you the real. Actually, did I say San Diego? I meant to say L.A. L.A. Chargers helmet. Yeah, this is the. Oh no, I don't want to buy a helmet. I don't want to buy a helmet. This is the new helmet. I love the face mask. That looks a lot better than just the navy blue. Because look at that very little sliver of navy blue. Nobody even probably notices there's a navy blue in there. But anyway, the yellow looks a lot more better. It's their primary color, if you will, and it looks a lot better on the helmet. So I like the upgrade that they did. So I'm gonna move this to B because it's still a white helmet, but the face mask helps it a lot. Moving on, we have the Oakland Raiders, and now this is a lot better than plain such as the Falcons, Bears, and Texans, because I love the gray, and I love the gray face mask, and I love the glossy type look. Especially with a black logo on it, that looks a lot more better than the Falcons, Bears, or Texans. So I'm going to put this in the C tier, along with the Dolphins, Steelers, Broncos, and the Ravens. Now this is also, the Cincinnati Bengals is also a really cool helmet. I think it belongs up there in the S tier, but it's not really an S tier type helmet, I guess. I don't know. I think it does, and for that reason I am going to put it in the S tier because I think it does. Anyway, no, I really like this helmet a lot. I love the decals on it. There's no just random B logo as the actual Bengals logo is. I like this a lot more because it looks like an actual Bengal. It looks really cool. I love the stripes on the orange helmet, just like the Browns helmet. You know I like orange now. And the black face mask, along with the Browns helmet, looks really cool. But those stripes make it look 10 times better. So that is an S tier helmet for me. Their uniforms are pretty cool too. And last but not least is the Jaguars helmet. And of course it looks exactly like the Falcons, Bears, and Texans helmet. But I really miss their old helmet. They got rid of it so fast, I feel like. Let me show you here. This one. This was really cool. I love how it was black in the front and it faded out to gold. I've never seen a helmet do that before. And that was the first time I ever seen a helmet like that, and it was so interesting. I really like that a lot. But no. They just went all out black. That's not even the actual helmet. That's like some chrome type stuff. This is the actual helmet. It's just all black now with a black face mask. Not even a teal face mask. It's boring, just like the Texans, Falcons, and Bears. So this belongs in the D tier. Anyways, guys, this has been the NFL helmet tier list, and yeah, it's pretty interesting of where NFL helmets are nowadays. But the S tier helmets are really cool and colorful. I love colorful helmets compared to the F tier. Colts and the Cardinals have the worst helmets in the league. At least the Colts spiced it up slightly enough to put a blue stripe over it. But the Cardinals just didn't even try. They slapped the Cardinals logo on and then NFL helmet. There you go, Arizona. But no, the Colts and the Cardinals have the worst helmets in the league. But the Packers, Patriots, Niners, Saints, Buccaneers, Jets, and Bengals, in my opinion, have the coolest helmets in the game. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tier list video. If I make another one, because I need content.